Hi. So, hello. First of all, shout out to all of my patrons, because they're the whole reason why I make this content. And I'm currently wearing a black cut shirt and black horn-rimmed glasses. Yeah, so today I just wanted to talk a little bit about anarchism. It's been a while. I said that I would talk about anarchism after I kind of made a maybe a hasty read on the show and the Anarchists. If some of you don't already know, there's a show that has been airing on HBO that's called The Anarchists, and it centers majority white. There's one black woman who identifies as an anarchist, and I'm not certain what kind of school of thought or camp of anarchism she falls under, or what she would say, but most of them are all anarcho-capitalists. So it seemed like, of course, HBO is going to make a documentary that only centers these white anarcho-capitalist libertarian types who aren't really doing on-the-ground organizing in terms of mutual aid. I think, you know, my commentary on it was after watching like an episode. I think it's a 4-parter maybe. I haven't watched the last one. But in my rant on TikTok, I was just frustrated that what money is being poured into is often more money. Of course, HBO is going to invest in people, any kind of people, who have an investment in capitalism and in money. And anarchists throughout the years, anti-authoritarians, indigenous folks have, I guess they've really been more critical about anarcho-capitalism because it's not rooted in community in the same ways that other anarchist schools of thought have been rooted in. It's more still rooted in capitalist ideology and rugged individualism specifically. And you see that happen throughout, you know, the documentaries or the docuseries. You see certain anarchists that are more invested in their own individual come-ups than the community, that like an individual come-up will ever equate to collective liberation, and it doesn't. Towards the end, you see that obviously there's a lot of community ruptures, which all communities are going to have, but then you see people, you know, trying to do their best to invest in the cryptocurrency market, and when people don't get the kind of investment turnout that they were hoping for, a lot of their arguments, a lot of their reasons for even being in the cities they parachuted in, it becomes pointless a little bit. There are definitely people who are running away from the state, American nation state, which I find that's, you know, that often happens. However, they didn't take into account drug cartels and the kind of gang violence that exists throughout some of these war-torn lands that people are often displaced from because of cartels and because of imperialism manufacturing these kinds of hostilities over lands, over commodities and whatnot. So yeah, it becomes like almost a story akin to gentrification and the kinds of gentrification that we see out here, where people come from certain places that they're culturally not accustomed to, and then they drop in and it becomes hard to handle. In any case, I don't know if it's worth watching. What am I